we're going to recognize Parker. So no, come on. This is, you guys are part of the children's sermon. Okay, here we go. So who wants to? Here, Julie, why don't you talk about him? You want to say some things?
We all know this is my least favorite time of the year. I told Kim yesterday, I said, oh, I dread church tomorrow. So yesterday was a great day to end Parker's senior year for me. I got to experience riding roller coasters with Parker for the first time, which was pretty fun. Not sure, I wouldn't say he loves it, but I wouldn't say he hates it. As he says, he's somewhere in between. But what I did learn about Parker yesterday is he's quite the basketball stud. He almost beat the record for the highest score in Six Flags yesterday. So we just thought he was a golf stud, but he's really a basketball stud too. So as I looked at those pictures over in the annex, I looked at Kim and I said, gosh, it's so hard to think about Parker being that age and him being that young. And we all know that he was born with a golf club in his hand, and those pictures showed us all that.
Which made his birth rather uncomfortable.
Absolutely. So Parker has grown up in this church his whole life, and he's been here for everything from singing Christmas caroling when he was little and Christmas programs to being in the high school youth, and he's just such an amazing Christian man. He's got a heart of gold, just as kind as they come. His parents have taught him a lot about just being a good gentleman and about being a good Christian, and this church has done a beautiful job of doing that as well. Parker's going off to UCO to play golf, and he's going to succeed in everything he does. He truly is just an amazing young man.
Okay, and I hated that she went first because now I'm probably going to cry. So same thing goes for me. Before I talk about Parker, I do want to say, and I know this from raising my own children, it takes a village. And it is so important for kids to be active in church and for their church to love them and for their church to support them. And I look out and I see Evan and Levi and JD and Wendy back there and kids that I've had in the past, and what wonderful young adults they've become. And it's because, not just because of the parents, but it's also because of the church family. And I called Linda Lamb Thursday night, and I said, Linda, we've got a senior graduating, and he doesn't have any shoes. And within 15 minutes, she was at my house with 3 different pairs of shoes. And so that's what it takes, and I appreciate it so much. And we have got good kids. Don't listen to what you hear people say about the youth of today, because there are good kids. I see them every day. They're in our church. I teach them every day. When you have them every day in class and you see them every day, you get pretty attached. And this is one of the ones I'm really attached to. Sorry, Kim. He is a fine young man. He's one of the best. He's good-hearted. He's a hard worker, and I love him like he's my own. And I'm going to miss him a lot, but I know he is going to do great things. And please continue to support him, because these kids over here, like JD and Ev and Levi and Wendy, can tell you, and Whitley, how important that is to know their church family loves them. And I love him with all my heart.
Parker, hang on just a second. You guys can go ahead and sit down if you want to. Okay, on behalf of the church, a little something for you. And also, we changed how we do our scholarship now. We take applications for new students earlier, and the scholarship committee's voted, and Parker is receiving his scholarship from the church. And so he gets a certificate. Now, you still have to turn in your grades and your enrollment, okay? There's strings attached, but you'll start getting your scholarship, okay? All right, congratulations. Give him a round of applause.